Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and dreamers of all ages, welcome to the Disney Countdown Show.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Hello, and welcome back to the Disney Countdown Show. It is I, the Dapper Danielle, and I am joined by the ever so wonderful and magical Megan, the magical Millennial. Hello, babe.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited for this episode today because
Me
we
too.
are bringing in a literal Disney princess.
Yes. Yes.
The princess, one of the princesses of Broadway currently, and so we'll get into that a little bit later. Sonia is going to be joining us here in the studio, and we have a new game for us also to play today, and then we're going to wrap
the game's
up
back.
our top 5 of our favorite things to either collect or collections that we think are very impressive. And
Yes.
I was happy with our previous ones that we did for 10 through 6.
I was too. I think there is one that I would have switched around. I'm a little bit hesitant on the 6 through 10, just a tad. I am far more confident in the 1 through 5, but yeah, 6 through 10. There's some that I'm like, really, Megan, you put that there? So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do some explaining a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, and I kind of see that with these ones. I feel like even my top ones are very specific and niche into that, so I might have to explain that a little bit more too.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting how this goes.
It will. I'm very, because we have very different, collectibles. Like we said in the first episode, we have very different collections and things that we are interested in. But there might be some crossover. You never know. We'll see.
A little bit. You never know.
We'll see. We'll see how this all goes.
But also, it'll be interesting to see what Sonya thinks also.
Yes.
Because
oh my gosh. Guys, Princess Jasmine is joining us here. I cannot wait. And yeah, well, I'm very interested to see what Sonya thinks is, that she either collects herself or wants to collect or admires. I think that is going to be really fun to find out.
And I think the list is going to be very different only because she's familiar with the parks, I believe, but not to the same extent that we are. So what are the interests? What are the collections geared towards instead? So I think I can't wait to see what she says here in just a little bit. But in the meantime, anything else that's happening, Megan? I mean, besides us posting regularly on the socials right now?
Right? I know. I feel like I've been a little bit, it's been quiet over here because spring break is going on. So
Same.
I've been slightly, first of all, a little avoidant of the parks, but sometimes not by choice. It is packed, y'all. The reservations are booked for Disneyland in Southern California. It is crowded.
I forgot that I don't have Incredipass. So I was blocked out on Easter. And I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I forgot that's one of the dates because I mean I knew I avoided Thanksgiving and Christmas like the plague. I'm not there those 2 weeks anyway, and I'll batch my content in advance. But then when it comes to spring Easter weekend, I'm like, Oh, I forgot about that. But yes, spring break is currently in full swing. We were talking to producer Chris, and he was saying how New York is currently on spring break. And I'm like, oh, that explains why there's so many New Yorkers here in town right now. Which is fine. I was just like, why the influx in accents? Because it keeps changing every week.
That's
right?
funny.
When certain states and certain regions are on spring break and who's visiting. It's just very amusing going through and listening to the conversations, the people that are here.
Love that. Yeah.
And,
speaking of Incredipass, by the way, I did renew my Walt Disney World annual pass.
Did
so
you?
Your girl has one more year of the Orlando parks. Oh, yeah. You know what? Because they get you, Danielle. And
they do.
I forgot about this. You get $250 off if you renew. So I couldn't say no. Yes, they add tax. Our pass has tax included. They don't add anything once you go and purchase it, but Florida's does. So it's like a $86 tax or whatever. But I saw the perks and everything, and I forgot about that. I forget about it every year. But then I'm like, oh, okay, I guess we'll do it because I am going to be there for 5 days next week. So
literally, you're going to use up your 5 entrances, and it's going to pay for itself.
I know. So it's going to be great. That plus the discounts, and I'm with my mom, so we can get discounts on stuff when we're there, she wants some merch.
That's true.
Literally, Megan in the chat, Megan, our wonderful Matterhorn Megan in the chat's like, hashtag girl math. And
yes,
you're absolutely right. I would be losing money if I didn't renew.
It just makes logical sense. I might as well just go ahead and renew, and it saves me like $150.
Yes. I mean, out of state can only do the Incredipass, so what choice do I have, right?
Oh no, twist my arm. I have no other options. I must do all the things.
I love having that freedom of knowing that like I can go anytime I want. It does not matter. Like I can go at New Year's and we go at least if I have a reservation, it's fine. But yeah, so there we go, y'all.
And then also you have the flexibility of, heaven forbid, you get invited to like a media event or something like that here,
which would be
in
cool.
the summer, end of the fall, and then you're just like, oh, well, I already have the pass. I might as well see if I can find a decent flight and just go ahead and come on down.
Exactly. Yeah. And when I changed my flight to arrive earlier because I am going to go with Cole to the Muppets thing, and I got money back on that. It was actually cheaper to fly earlier, so also a win. Hashtag
By the way, I told Cole, I was like, oh yeah, so Megan's flying in earlier, and I'm like, Cole, you're picking me up from the airport. Do you just want to pick both of us up at the same time?
I know,
literally fly back from Nashville, and so he's going to pick us both up and then take us both to my house.
I know.
It's working out great. I'm honestly loving it. Yes.
It worked out great, yeah. And I'll be there when my mom gets in at 6 a.m. on the Thursday because she's taking a red eye on Wednesday. So it'll work out just fine. Yeah.
That'll be good.
And then we go run 10 miles on Saturday. Anyways.
And I'll be there to cheer you on.
You could be sleeping. It's okay.
No. I will be there to cheer you guys on because, like, there's...
Oh, that Blake is there, too. That's right.
Yeah, Blake is there. And then, because when was the... I haven't been there for the last time you did a Run Disney race. I feel like this is the regular thing Cole and I do now, is that at least once during the race weekend, he'll be able to wrangle me out of bed and be like, Danielle, are you doing the thing? He already called me this morning because he found Lorcana cards I was looking for. And he's like, Danielle, are you alive? Are you cognizant enough to be able to answer a question on if you need this or not? And I'm like, yes, I can.
That's hilarious. That guy can get up pretty early to go and get stuff done. It's amazing.
But also, if I'm getting up at like 5 a.m., I don't know. There is a weird window, and I don't know if you're the same like this too, Megan, of like, if I get up before 5 a.m., I can do it. But then there's those weird limbo hours between like 7 and 9 where I'm just like, I'm dead to the world. I cannot function. The brain fog is real. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah.
No, I think that makes sense. And I vaguely remember that being a part of my sleep book that I read. And it really is like the last couple hours that you are asleep are like vital, truly, before you wake up. And if you interrupt that, you do feel groggy. So it makes total sense. Yes, if you completely skip that part, then you're like, oh,
I just get
I
a little
can do this
nappy session and then get up and be like, everything's fine, and then die later. But yes.
And as we know, there's no such thing as catching up on sleep, y'all. I don't know if you guys do or don't know that, but there's no such thing as sleep debt. Like, if you just don't sleep or if you don't get the proper amount of sleep when you're supposed to sleep, you actually can't make that up. So, just, it's fine. We're gonna live and live our lives. But, yeah, just a fun fact for you about sleep. And sleep is really important. It's like eating, breathing, and drinking water. It's top 4. So make sure you guys are sleeping a lot.
I do sleep. It's just during the daytime hours and not during the nighttime.
Your schedule's just shifted a little bit, and that's okay. As long as you do sleep, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. That's totally fine. It doesn't matter when, just that you get it done, you know?
Except for when friends call me and they're just like, what do you mean you're still asleep? I'm like, I am in my normal sleep pattern. I'm sorry if it's messing up yours, okay? Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry.
Oh, goodness, yes.
You can't interrupt you because it's part of your health, okay? It's vital
Thank you.
to your health.
I'm gonna argue that next time.
No, do it. Be like, I'm just trying to live longer, okay?
Okay.
But you guys, I am going to be at Walt Disney World next weekend. You could follow us on the socials for all the content coming from that. We are Disney Countdown Show on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'm sure we'll be doing something, either a bonus episode or something at the parks. We have to discuss. But that will happen next week. It'll be super fun. Also, please subscribe to the show if you haven't done so yet. If this is your first time listening to us, hi, we have a podcast. And go ahead and click that subscribe button. And you can also watch our full episodes on YouTube, youtube.com/Countdown Network, or you can, of course, just search us on YouTube. And as you know, we do post every single day on the personals. I'm at the magical millennial _. She is at the Dapper Danielle. And you'll be seeing a lot from us, again, on the same coast next week. Or this week, actually. This episode airs the day before I leave. Woohoo!
And literally, yes. And I'm like, oh, when are we going to record our episode? We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just have to bring my microphone in the luggage with me. It'll work.
I'll be at Riviera. Come over to Riviera.
Oh, we could film at Riviera.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be an idea. Okay, well, maybe we'll do that. Okay. Well, and then also, y'all, make sure you are rating and reviewing the show as well. So that those little reviews, those little notifications, those little stars that you put do help other people be able to find our show, which is amazing. And we did have a couple of new people find us here recently by doing the reviews. And as a reminder, if your review is too long, or maybe there's a certain word count that you hit, you can also send us an email. You can DM us over on the show's Instagram page too. Don't send it to Megan or myself, or else we'll never see it.
Instagram hates me with the messages. I'm sorry, you guys. No. It does.
I keep using the Star Wars one as an example. Somebody else just messaged me. I saw them in person, like, yeah, Danielle, I reached out to you like months ago. And I said, no, you didn't. No, you did not. And I had to go in and actually search it. And it moved it into, oh, we don't think you want to hear from this person inbox.
What?
Yeah,
what?
How it like categorizes it and the AI reads of like who it thinks importance-wise you want to hear from. And I'm like, I did not mean to do that to you. So I was able to show them in live time what it looks like on the messages, and they're like, "Oh, you have a lot of messages." I'm like, "I know, and I will never get to them. It's fine."
It's AI is the rudest. Sarah's like, AI. It just is not our friend, and in many ways, but definitely on the Meta and the Instagram. Don't like her.
No.
Does not help. Yep.
But you know who's not AI? This first reviewer right here, it's DHollers007.
D-Holler.
D-Holler. Oh, I like that. D-Holler.
007. That's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. It says, Danielle's number 5 confused me. Fort Wilderness Lodge. Was it Fort Wilderness or Wilderness Lodge? I'm guessing Wilderness Lodge, but the Megan says she's never been there, but Wilderness Lodge was her 10. I'm a bit confused.
Valid.
No, I think I meant to say, did I say Fort Wilderness Campground?
You did. You said 5? Fort Wilderness. I think your Fort Wilderness was the lodges at Fort Wilderness. Does that make sense? Like the actual the houses they have there?
Like the campground.
Did you say campground?
The cabins.
The cabins. The cabins. Excuse me. It was the cabins.
Yeah, the campground was my number 5 as a whole.
Yeah.
Yes. And then I probably did say Fort Wilderness Lodge in there because I usually lump the two words together.
Yes.
But no, it was supposed to be Fort Wilderness Campground.
Correct. I remember this being Fort Wilderness. Yes, her number 5 was Fort Wilderness because, correct, I have never stayed at Fort Wilderness. I've been there for Hoop-Dee-Doo Review, but I never stayed there. Fort Wilderness Lodge was my 10 because I did stay there when I was 9. That was my first ever Disney World Resort Hotel. But no, Fort Wilderness I have not stayed at. I really want to. I hear such good things about it, and obviously it was Danielle's 5, so one of these days we'll get there.
We were talking with the friends here, and we want to do either get a couple of cabins, or we all have camping gear, and we want to do like an influencer friend group. Get 2 or 3 campsites next to each other, and then film it like a Big Brother episode.
Oh my gosh, please count me all the way in, because number 1, I've never been camping. Number 2, if my first time camping is at Walt Disney World, that would be so perfect. And number 3, I think that would just be like great content. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Let's do it. What's a good time of year to do that, you think?
Oh gosh. if we could do it, like, October might be ridiculously hot still, but
what about
if
November?
we do it November, then everybody has their Christmas lights up, and then we could decorate the campsite too.
Come on, we got to do that. I think we should make a plan.
Hold on, I'm adding it to the list of the things to look into and try to reserve. Hold on, we'll do that. Fort Wilderness, France. Okay, it's added to the list for me to do research on. Okay, we got
Yay.
it. That would be really great. Holiday content, crossover content. It would be fantastic. All the YouTube videos.
Right? Oh, that'd be so fun. Okay. It's going to happen, y'all. Get ready. All right. We also do have an email review from Jamie, and the title says a 10-star review. 10 stars.
Ooh.
Wow. That's incredible. So Jamie says, I went through a really difficult pregnancy, and in that final week before my baby arrived, I felt completely consumed by anxiety and stress. My husband knows how much Disney means to me, so he bought me both of Danielle's books just to give me something to hold on to, a little bit of magic when I needed it most. After having my second baby, I found your podcast during those quiet, exhausting late-night feeds. What once felt like some of the hardest moments of my day slowly became something I looked forward to. In the stillness of those nights, your voices brought comfort, joy, and a sense of normalcy when everything in my world felt overwhelming. Now, being back at work, yay, Bay Area commute, your podcast has stayed with me, filling my drives with laughter, nostalgia, and so much heart. I catch myself talking back, shouting answers during games, and thinking through my own top 10 list like I'm part of the conversation. This podcast has been more than just entertainment. It's been a source of comfort during some of the most vulnerable and transformative moments of my life. It feels like sitting with friends who just get it. Thank you for creating something so special and for bringing a little bit of magic to people no matter where they are or what they're going through. I hope to meet you both at D23 this year.
And we'll
From
be
Jamie.
there.
Oh, Jamie, I'm gonna make me cry.
That was so sweet.
That was
Look
really
at the episode.
sweet.
That was so good. Just go.
Oh my
We'll
God.
just go.
Congratulations on both of your babies, and I'm so sorry they were, very difficult times. I can imagine. But congratulations, and thank you so much for joining us for our yap sessions and our games where we can't figure out the answer sometimes, even though it's really easy to some people.
Yeah. And so we do also have a game later on today, and again, it's one that we have not played before, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be very fun. I hope y'all can. I don't know if there's visuals involved, but we're gonna try to just speak it out to existence
verbally explain
We're gonna
it
verbalize
as best we can.
Absolutely, yeah. But thank you so much, Jamie. Hope everything's going well, and yes, hope to see you at D23. It's gonna be a good time. Cannot wait.
Did you end up getting your tickets, Megan, or are you waiting to see if we assume you'll be getting an invite from?
I'm not stressing. Y'all, okay, so first of all, if worst comes to worst, I'll just get the half day tickets so that I can go and see it all kind of towards the end of the day. I actually think that's a really good idea that they did that.
I bought a half day ticket.
Did you get a half day ticket? Okay,
I
yeah,
did.
So maybe I might just go ahead and do that for Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday I'm just a little iffy on, but I don't know. We'll put it into the podcast for right now. I did go to the media preview, right? And
so
they
we
said
assume that you're on the media
emails
list.
were going out. Like, I heard that from someone's mouth at D23 that emails were going out. So I was like, okay, haven't gotten anything. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and see what's gonna happen.
If they invited you to the preview of the Legends thing, but do not send you an actual invite, I will rage on your behalf, Megan. That would be.
But at the same time, I've been saying, like, this is, to me, it seems like it's just going to be an update kind of year. Every other
That's why
D23.
I did not get a Honda Center.
Yeah,
at all.
Exactly. Mm-mm. Because, you guys, we got all these crazy announcements in 2024, and nothing has happened to a lot of what was talked about. It's just like, we're just going to get updates. So, there might be one or two surprises that we just don't know about, and I fully support.
You know what I'm going to do? We're watching it from the live stream. We're not watching it from
we don't have to be in
the
a
Honda
seat.
Center.
I know,
and the Uber.
I know. Which was again a great time. It's just I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing whatsoever. I'm gonna be at the convention center. I love to say hello, and I would love to. I'm gonna dress up. It's gonna be great. But it is still 5 months away, so I'm not stressing too hard right now.
I did
ticket to go
secure
shopping.
mine.
That's right. Megan said.
Right. I end up getting the full. What is it? Friday, Saturday ticket, and then the Sunday is when I did the half day, because I was trying to remember 2 years ago what I did, and Sundays when I slept in too much because I was so exhausted from the past 2 days. And I was like, you know what? I didn't even show up until after 2 p.m. anyway. I might as well not pay for it if that's going to be my sleep-in day anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, I bought the half ticket. It was great.
And I bet it's going to be so nice because it's like, I imagine the floor is going to be so much emptier as things are winding down. Like, how fun would that be to just kind of see it all, like, nice and just a little more quiet? So, that's a good idea. I love that. Maybe I'm feeling like for Sunday too.
Honestly, I don't know. Or like do the half day and then you're like, oh well, maybe you'll do Magic or Disneyland in the morning, and then you pop over afterwards. The options are unlimited. We'll figure it out once we get a little bit closer. But yes, tickets are secured. We will see many of you over there. And speaking of which, we actually have a couple of new Patreon family members that are joining us too. And let's see if I pronounce some of these names right. We have Nicole, Yuli,
yep,
Laura,
yeah,
Delwyn,
yep,
Lauren, and Carl.
Hi everyone!
Hi peoples!
Welcome to the fam. Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
so exciting. That does give you access to our bonus episodes, which I hope you are enjoying. And yes, we will have one for this countdown as well. And we get a little bit more unfiltered Megan and Danielle over there. It's a good time. It's true. Things are for the Patreon and subscribers only sometimes.
I do feel like the last 2 episodes we have been giving a little more behind the scenes tea on.
We really have.
What we've been like, what's happening in the influencer world. And y'all, it's not anything bad. It's just being honest and straightforward with what we can't necessarily say. Exactly. In the regular content. So if y'all want to hear it, go check out the bonus episodes. That's where it's at.
It's a peek behind the curtain, if you will.
Exactly.
We also we do our monthly giveaways. We have sometimes our in-person meetups at the parks. Virtual hangs are every single month. And that also gives you the ad-free versions of each episode, which is really nice because no one likes the ads. I don't, that's for sure. And much more magical perks. If you take a look at the Patreon and you're like, I don't really want to jump in just yet, we do have the free version, which gives you like the little notifications as to what's going on, and also the free channel on our Discord. Just a little bit, a little bit of Disney magic for your day, a little bit of extra Disney magic.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Well, okay, we just had Easter. We did talk about D23 tickets. Yes. So Danielle, you did not go to the parks for Easter, I imagine.
I feel like this whole entire Easter week, I only went to Disney Springs, and it was only first thing in the morning, which I know was shocking already as it was. And so all my content that I posted here for the past few days has already been pre-filmed. I need to go to the park again tomorrow before I leave, so I'll probably be batching some more content again. But yeah, no, it's been one of those times of like, I think it's also getting settled into the apartment too, and having like a second to breathe and recuperate. And I feel like I should be doing other things, but also not. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I know. I completely fair. I feel the exact same way right now. I'm trying to do spring cleaning, and let me tell you, it has not been going well.
No, I mean, yeah, it's I understand.
It's hard.
No,
and
eventually I had such grand plans. I was going through my closet and everything else like that before moving. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just like pop these on Poshmark and stuff like that. And then I'm looking at Mom, and she's like, Danielle, you don't have time to go through and try to organize this. And I'm like, you're right. So the amount of stuff that we just like gathered and I just took to the donation drop boxes and everything else like that, it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff. Yeah. But spring cleaning it out. I think, and the moving forced me to do it.
That's true. That's true. You did just move apartments, so that makes sense. I have no motivation, extrinsic or intrinsic, to do any cleaning, but it needs to get done. So I'll keep you updated on all that, y'all. I could not show you this room right now. It is really, really embarrassing. But
it's all the collections that we got to downsize a little bit.
No, it's real bad. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so we're doing Springtime Surprise next weekend, which I'm very excited for. A little casual 10-miler. But I also saw that the virtual runs for this summer, y'all,
They're cute.
They're so cute. And guys, there is an Emperor's New Groove medal. I forget what the race is technically called. It's oh my god, Cuscotopia or something like that. And I realized that I was an hour late to go and sign in because I set it in Jersey time. That was my bad. And I set the reminder in Jersey time, and my brain was not mathing.
No.
So so I was an hour late to get on. So by the time I hopped on, all of the individual 5Ks were sold out, and I was really hoping to just do the Emperor's New Groove one. But of course, girl math kicked in, and we did sign up for all of them.
Megan.
I haven't done them in like since pre-COVID. I have not done a virtual run, and I don't foresee myself doing an in-person run for a while. So I was like, sure. And I really want the Cusco medal. Like, I really wanted it.
And
that's the only way I could get it.
It's a little treat to yourself because you're like, okay, I'm already going to the gym. I'm already doing these other things. It'll just count all towards it anyway. It's fine.
Exactly. It's and they're so pretty, and like there's also I think a Hercules one.
There is.
And Goofy movie. I mean,
it's like all the like early 2000s 90s movies, and I think it's fabulous.
All for millennials at this point. So I just like
literally
this summer was made for me. So we're going to do the summer one this year. And then I'll be done for maybe another year or so.
We'll I feel like that's kind of your trend, is that you'd like take a 2-year gap and then you do it again.
I know. Then you get the itch again, and then you go back. But yay, okay, so Connie says she signed up for the virtual ones too. Yay, I'm not alone. Marianne, yes, okay, Run Disney, I love it. The runs are fun. The races in person are great, but like their medals are just top tier. Like Disney knows how to make a race medal for sure.
And they're pretty.
Oh, Melissa's doing marathon weekend again. Heck yeah. There you go.
For you. I will not be. I will be there. I don't know.
Cheering people on.
Cheering people on. Cole and I now have like a kind of a regular thing. There's always one snow cone company that's always there. So
I got that. We got that after Dopey. Yeah.
Yes. I end up getting a snow cone. And then sometimes they have the grilled cheese place over there, and then I have too much buttery cheese bread, and it's great. So I will be doing that while y'all are running for your lives. It'll be great.
Love that. Yeah, so that was my week. Oh, and then I of course renewed my annual pass. So your girl has been just getting ready for the next year with Disney.
We've been making girl math decisions.
We really have
on upcoming events is really what we've been doing.
That's the other one too. Wait, no.
You did something else?
One more, because Pride Night is happening in June. So tickets went on sale for that. I'm not going to miss Pride Night this year. I was on the Alaska cruise last year. I'm not missing it this year. So Pride Night, we got tickets for the first night of that. Oh,
good for you. I feel like, because that was the one that you were probably upset about missing out of everything.
I was really sad. I actually, there was a point where I was like, oh my God, wait. When's the cruise? And then I realized, because I already bought tickets for Pride Night, so I had to give it to someone because you can't do anything about it. There's no refunds. So I didn't go to Pride Night because of the cruise, and so now I'm definitely not missing it this year because the vibes are just incredible there, and I get to see all my friends. Jeremy's going. I can't wait.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
Oh. So we've been spending this week, people, essentially.
Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, the wallet hurts, but also I'm like, no, I'm just going ahead and prepaying for all the things I'm doing later on this year.
Which are going to be free. Danielle, those are free. Like,
I don't know if I can justify that girl math, Megan. I don't know if I can.
But like, once it
hurts
off the
now,
credit card,
though.
It's free. It hurts now, but. Then
Ladies and gentlemen, as a
selves
reminder, do not take financial advice from the Dapper Danielle or Megan the Magical Millennial. We do not speak for how you should be spending your monies or how girl math actually works. This is just
accountants hate us.
Accountants are just cringing.
Hate to see us coming.
The financial advisors, their eyes are twitching. Do not listen to us right now.
You know what? Life is short, okay? Pam in the chat's like, it's free once it gets there. Pam, you and me, right here.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, other things that if they want to plan, if anybody listening wants to plan ahead for upcoming announcements and upcoming date things, we kind of alluded to, I think in our bonus episode we alluded to this, or was this in the last episode?
This might have been in. Oh, that's actually a really good question. I don't remember.
I want to say it was a bonus.
I think it was a bonus. Yes.
So we were already talking with the Patreon family. Last time D23 rolled around, Megan and I, and Beastly Appetite, we ended up doing an episode recording together in person at the hotel nearby the Anaheim Convention Center, the day before D23 officially started, because we know so many people are going to be out there. You're already going to be in town. We did a live show for that. Well, we're planning it again this year, and we will also be hosting a in-person recording on the Thursday before D23. Pre-sale tickets are going to be going on sale for the Patreon first. We're still finalizing that information, but there's also I think we also have it. There's going to be different tiers because we're going to have a show, but then we're also going to have a meal option too. So we're getting this catered. We're making this a little fancier. We're making this a little more elevated this year. It's going to be good.
Yes, we're having a full-on pre D23 party, you guys, with food, with drinks if you choose to partake, with fun giveaways. We're going to have trivia and a full live show. We might have a pre-live show with our friends beforehand. We're figuring all this out in terms of the show elements, but yeah, we're gonna have a D23 party, you guys. A little pregame, if you will. No, that's not right. Don't say that, Megan. We're gonna have.
Oh my goodness! But
it's a pre-expo party.
Pre-expo party. I like that. The Jay, don't worry. It's Danielle, my wallet is already crying. Don't tell me this. I know, but just if this is for if you are already heading out to D23, if you are part of the Patreon family, there will still be a chance to be able to log in virtually and hang out with us virtually for this too. Don't you worry. But for our friends that are going to be there at D23, the tickets will not cost as much as what you paid for D23, so it'll be a little more reasonable than that.
No, yes, absolutely, yeah. Very, very reasonable, and it's gonna be a good time. And we'll chat and we'll have fun and we'll get ready for the Disney extravaganza ahead. Because as y'all know who have been to D23, it is a crazy weekend. So much fun.
It is a crazy weekend. Yes. And then this way, when the craziness, you get to see us first before going out into the craziness, and then we might not see you on the convention floor. One of the two.
Exactly. Yes. A little bit more one-on-one time until we get lost in the crowd, you know?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. No, okay, Matterhorn Megan. Is this real people reasonable or Megan and Danielle shopping at the parks reasonable? I will have you know, it is real people reasonable because Megan's the one that does the crazy shopping, not me.
No.
Unless I'm bullied by friends.
I'm in credit card debt, so I'm still real people. But I do, I just post about it. That's it.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, well, more info to come. Just want to give you all a little sneak peek, a little clarification that yes, we are planning something like what we did previously 2 years ago. So more info to come. Patreon family is going to find out that information first. So if you're not following on the Patreon, maybe sign up for the free version or even just hang out with us, and then you get best of both worlds. So it's great.
Yeah. But now, Danielle, I think it is time if we can have our game master Chris come into the room so we could play a game. We haven't done one in a while.
Game.
Chris, do we have a game today?
Are you there?
I'm here. Let's play a game.
Woo!
I've missed y'all so much.
Yeah, we missed you too. We missed you too. Welcome back.
Schedules have been weird. Yeah, I was on vacation and we had some oddly timed sessions, but I'm back. And let's play a game.
Let's do it.
So this is a new game we're playing, but I'm kind of going to fold it in with another game because I didn't want to not have a theme song for this one, and we have a theme song we can use.
Oh.
So this is going to be called, this game is going to be, with a little help from my friend, but this is going to be the emoji edition.
Oh.
There you go.
Love it.
Thank you, Ringo, for that.
Thanks, Ringo.
So the way this works is, yesterday I texted the ladies. Yes, I have their cell phone numbers. I do not abuse it.
No, it's okay,
He does
Chris.
not.
We are happy to know that we are on speed dial in case you need us. It's fine.
Yes. Yep.
I texted the ladies the concept for this game. So basically what they're going to do is they are going to have to describe a Disney-related thing using only emojis. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to put it up on the screen. We're on a video on Spotify, on YouTube. So I want to try to incorporate video a little bit more into the games, but I definitely don't want to alienate people that are just listening. So we're going to make sure that we can audibly let you know what's going on with the game. So I'm going to put the first one on the screen. This one's going to be for Danielle. This is going to be the emojis that Megan set up for this character. And you'll just have to figure it out. But before you do, just go ahead and say all the emojis out loud for our listeners.
Which is fine because this is gonna have I'm gonna have to verbalize what they are anyway
Yourself.
for it to make sense what the character is.
Yeah.
Okay, we got this.
I have a feeling this is going to be not too difficult, but I know the answers, so that's why I say that.
Well,
I hope I did a good job.
When I was answering some of them too, I was thinking more like quotes of characters. I think too, and I'm like, oh, is that going to make sense? So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So here's the first one. Again, this one is for you, Danielle. Let's do a little transition here.
Ooh. Okay.
It's fancy.
Lion, black heart, red heart, evil angry face emoji. Scar?
Scar is correct.
Okay, because I was like, okay, so it's like interesting. So that one is interesting.
I was
the
like
lion.
thinking
I was
of-
like, okay, Simba, but then you're like, wait, no, it has to be the bad guy.
Because I put the little bad emoji, the
Little evil
villain
devil
emoji.
emoji.
Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, I hope she gets that. And then the black is for his mane because he's a black mane and black hair.
Oh, okay, love it.
Yeah. I don't know
All
why
right.
the red heart's in there, but
Here you go. This one's for you, Megan.
okay. Oh, this is a character.
This is a character, but it's a character from a movie. So if we can get you to the movie, we can figure it out.
Okay. So there's a car, but that looks like a. What is that? Okay, and then there's the is it a villain? And then it's in space, and then there's water and the surfer.
This is what I mean. I'm like, oh
No idea.
no. Okay, think through it. Don't look at the car first. Look at
Okay.
like the evil.
He's
Not really evil.
not really like being like mischievous, like
Maybe.
oh my god. People in the chat are like, I think I know it. Okay. Oh my god.
You know it. Just focus on the last two.
On the last two? But okay, so he's oh, it's Stitch. Wait, why isn't there an alien, Danielle? I think an alien would have really helped in
No,
here.
because that's why the spaceship's there. The spaceship's in the
Okay.
middle.
Okay,
and then
that's fair.
The
Okay.
car is because at first when Chris sent these messages over, he's like, I read it because I was in the middle of dropping off stuff at the post office. I read it as, send one emoji, and I'm like, we're doing hard level. Okay. So the blue car in the iPhone, it looks like a blue punch buggy, no punchbacks. So I put that in there for
that
Stitch's
was the
quote because
quote.
that's what I think of whenever I think of Stitch.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I would would have gotten that off one emoji.
No, never.
But
I will
was a
say that
good
these
one. Okay.
emojis are emojis from my keyboard, so they aren't even emojis
They
that I
do look
use.
a little different.
They're very weird.
Yeah, they're not from Apple. Yeah. Okay.
No, they're
Okay.
not from Android or anything. Those are from my keyboard. For some reason, is giving me these strange ones. But that's what
I
it
mean,
is.
that's funny though.
fun.
That is funny. Okay.
All right, so next one's for you, Danielle.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot in this one. I think I know what it is, but it is purple heart, yellow heart, sunshine, lantern, sparkly stars, happy blonde face, cutting hair emoji, lizard, and crown. So I assume this is either Tangled or Rapunzel.
Tangled.
Tangled. All right, it's the movie.
I think I nailed that one with the emoji.
Yeah.
You did really good on that one.
Thank you.
I hope you get my next one. I don't think I put enough emojis for it.
Stitch was hard. I will say Stitch is a hard character. I think Scar was easier because there's a lion emoji, but there's no like weird
There's no
alien.
blue
There's
alien.
an alien, but not a blue alien. Correct.
I mean,
okay, so yeah.
And that's where I'm like, the closest thing to Hawaii is the surfer that we have, and then maybe the flower, but would that have translated correctly?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Next one for you, Megan.
Okay. She's sad, and then she's happy. Okay, so it's a sad blonde woman, and then it's a happy emoji, then a sad emoji, then a sick emoji, and then a shocked emoji. Okay, so okay, this is emotions. It's all emotion, so it's inside out.
Yep.
Okay.
I was trying to make it look like Riley, and it's like, okay, it's
Yeah, no, I
Riley,
get it.
and then her emotions, and I typed in the actual words, and I was like, disgust. Oh, that's the one to choose. Okay, disgust, and then fear, and then that was the one that popped up for fear, and I'm like, okay, I should have threw an angry one in there, and then that would have made it really clear.
Yeah. I mean, I went crazy with them, but I like you went a little minimalistic, but I think that's a good challenge. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go, moving right along. These two are songs.
Other songs. Okay.
This one's for you, Danielle.
Okay, song.
Oh, that was because I didn't know that he was going to specify the category, so I had to
okay.
let you know.
Oh, that's okay.
There you
So
go.
okay, so this one I think I got to. You're gonna. I hope you get mine. But this one is a down arrow, ocean wave, mermaid, colorful fish, puffer fish, another fish, octopus, crabby crab. Is this under the sea?
Of course.
Because everyone's
was
like,
a good one.
mine are easy. But I just used all the emojis I possibly could to, like,
Why did you give Megan all the easy ones? Where there's all these things for under the sea. That makes sense. There's not anything for mine. So I'm so sorry, Megan.
Maybe you did get the hard ones, Danielle. Chris was just trying to challenge you.
Chris does it on
Or
purpose.
challenge me, because I have to guess them.
That too.
Here we go. This one's for you, Meg.
Okay. Oh, this looks like Be Our Guest.
Of course it does, because it is.
Yay! Danielle, this is really good. You
Okay,
guys-
okay.
So
Yes.
this one has a candle, so that's Lumiere. A cupcake, which is the gray stuff, even though it's a pink cupcake.
Thank
a
you.
clock, because that's Cogsworth. It's a party. There's a little party hat, and then there's people dancing. There's the two dancers, or the two,
The kickline girls is what I
Kickline
call
girls.
them.
Yes, so that is clearly Be Our Guest. This is really
Yes.
good, Danielle, and very simple.
See,
I like it.
I was like, how am I going to communicate that it's the song portion of it, like a food thing? And then I was like, oh, it's the gray stuff. There's no
And the
gray
shape of
emoji anywhere
okay.
in there. But I
It's
knew
the
you
shape
would
of it.
recognize that it was the cupcake version from the parks.
100%. Yeah, nailed it. That was really good.
Okay, I feel a little better about my choices.
Crushed it.
All right,
All
here we
right.
go. Last round.
Last one.
Straight to you, Danielle.
Okay,
I'm going to leave it vague. I'm not going to tell you what
is this a
could've-
song too?
I'm not even going to tell you.
Oh no. Okay. So it's orange heart, yellow heart, skull, maple leaf, guitar, family, music, grave, and then a femur.
It's actually a humorous. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a humorous. I'm very humored by your choices. Is it Coco?
It is Coco.
Nicely done.
Okay, why the maple leaf?
Because it's there is no like. Wait.
Oh, this is supposed to be
hold
like the
on.
flower, the orange and yellow
oh.
flowers.
It is the orange because that's not red in apple. It's the color. It's orange. It's the color of the things leading up to the ofrenda. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense. It's not Canadian. I was like, we don't have any crossbones in Canada.
I really wanted you to dig deep here and think Canada. No, Mexico.
Mexico. The other side of America. Down there. Yes.
Yeah, that was
opposite
my
of
plan the whole time.
All right, here we go. Last one. This one's for you, Megan.
Okay. That looks like Hercules.
Of course it does.
So this one was a lightning bolt, a muscle,
it's the muscle arm. Yeah.
And then a hero.
Because you're a hero. You're so smart. Look at that.
I didn't want to put like an actual 2 in there because I was like 0, 2 hero. I was
or
like,
you could have done the arrow to the like 0, 2.
I don't know. I feel like that would have over complicated it though if I did that.
Oh, I would have gotten it.
Yeah, you totally would have. I have no doubt in that.
But I'm smart. No, it was perfect. It was perfect. Thank you, Chris. That was so much fun.
Chris. Yes.
This is a good one. We gotta do this again sometime. Meg is like, that would have overcomplicated.
I mean,
Megan, I love you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't one for like blue flames or anything else like that, but I wanted to make it clear it was Hercules, not like Hades or something else like that.
No, those. Honestly, I think I could have gotten it off the lightning bolt and the muscle alone. Honestly,
yeah, true.
Yeah,
true. All right, well, that was a good game,
that
Chris.
Was
Thanks
fun.
for playing with us.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Well, that was such a fun game. I'm so happy we got to play that real quick.
I feel like there's someone knocking at the door. At the studio door.
Who is here at the studio? Oh my goodness! It's all the way from Broadway. We have Sonia Balsara. Princess Jasmine herself has now entered into the studio. We are
on the magic carpet. That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
I'm honored to be here.
Thank you for joining us. We are so happy to have you. Oh my gosh.
I feel like we're just slowly collecting our cast of friends over there in Disney
Speaking
on
of
Broadway.
collectibles, exactly. We're collecting the cast of Aladdin on Broadway on the Disney Countdown show, and we couldn't be happier about it. I couldn't be happy that Princess Jasmine herself is here with us. And I think we've had everyone but the title character, Aladdin, on the show.
But he's next. He's next.
Next, but Jasmine has to come first, right?
Absolutely. Ladies first, of course.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, Sonia, I want to know, how long have you been with the Disney on Broadway family?
Oh my gosh. Well, on Broadway, I've been in the show. I started in August of 2022, and then I took over the role full time in January of 2023. So you could argue like approximately 3.5 years that I've been with the show.
Wow.
But I've been like I was a Disney kid for sure. And also I played Jasmine in Aladdin Jr. when I was 12 years old. So it's been
love that so
a long time thing.
Oh my gosh, it's like full circle moment. You've been Jasmine for so long. That is incredible. Wow. That was my next question too, was were you a Disney fan before being Jasmine on Broadway?
Oh yeah. I mean, the movies raised me completely. And I see your ears behind you, Megan. So I know that you frequent the parks, and that was sort of our like trip we would do starting maybe when I was like 8 years old to maybe around 12 or 13. Like every year we would go camping in Yosemite, and then we'd go to Disneyland. So I was definitely like entranced with the parks as well, specifically Disneyland.
Yes, that's right, because we were talking about you're from the West Coast, from the Bay Area specifically, so Disneyland was your home park. Now, have you been over to Disney World at any point?
I have.
Yeah.
With amazing other women of Disney on Broadway. We did this incredible concert for some Girl Scouts over there a few years ago.
Wow.
It was incredible. And I also, actually, now that I think about it, I also went to a bachelorette party at Epcot, which is great.
So fun. Always a blast. Yes.
But
we love World Showcase. Mm-hmm.
So you're a little more familiar with Disneyland than you are Disney World, though. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If I had to pick.
If you had to pick. I mean, which is fine. We'll just have to have you come down and visit us more often here in Florida, because then it's not from New York to here. It's not that bad of a trek, you know. It's only like
so
what,
true.
4 hours. But yes, the what was the other question I had for you? Oh, so you said you were Jasmine in the Disney Junior version. How did this audition come to be? Did you just see it on a talent site and you're just like, I got experience, I can do this, and then you just went ahead and went into it? Or what was can you walk us a little bit through the process of what you can share for how this came to be?
For Broadway, to be correct, for it to be clear, right? Not for the Aladdin Junior.
I mean, unless it was just amazing for the Aladdin Junior version, but specifically the Broadway, yes.
Oh my gosh, I mean, it is a long journey. I was really serious about studying musical theater and acting and singing, and as a kid, obviously, but also into college. I went to NYU and I studied drama there, and with a concentration musical theater, I minored in business. I was just after a full-fledged like academic, but also conservatory style experience,
which is amazing.
Yeah. And then I graduated, and I had agents before I graduated, and I do think that really helped me. But truly, like literally after I graduated college, I was auditioning for Jasmine. And I think it wasn't until my 4th time going in for the role that it was mine, which just shows you have to keep persevering. You have to keep learning. Like, yes, I was out of school, but like I learned so much each time I went in for the role. And like I think every iteration, like I think back, I mean, I was probably, I don't know, like I was just I'm like, was I still in school when I first auditioned? Because I really didn't know what I was doing. You know, you learn so much from experiencing. So by the time I got here, and I think it was like 3 rounds of auditions, my final time, very intense, but also I just had fun by that time. I was like, haven't gotten it a few times, so like the pressure's off, and I'm just gonna enjoy myself. And that's when it comes to you, you know.
Wow. Absolutely, definitely. Now, besides booking the role of Jasmine, which I'm sure that was an incredible moment years ago, have there been any like pinch me moments as with your, during your time in the role as Jasmine?
Because I feel like 3 years is already quite a lot to be in a production for so long. Because I feel like everyone's moving around in the industry, but I think that's amazing that you've been her for so long already.
Yeah, I love that you say that, because I think our industry is so tailored to wanting to chase something. And it's been a gift to be able to sit and be really content and like find family in the building and find myself in different iterations of my life. But yeah, that I think is such a beautiful part and such a gift, and it's so rare. I mean, the fact that we have the option to get to do it as long as we have has been beautiful. But as far as pinch me moments, I got to perform in the 10-year anniversary, which was insane. Like,
oh my gosh,
absurd. Like everyone said it was like opening night energy, but without the pressure of critics. And it was just this audience full of love. Everyone who'd been a part of any iteration of the show was there. We had all these guest cameo appearances. Like, I don't know if it's somewhere on my Instagram, but Courtney Reed and I were like in the same, because she had a cameo during the show. And we were in the same costume, and we watched Friend Like Me together, like from this like special place you can watch it. And we're like literally in the same costume, just giddy. It was like the giddiest night I could ever imagine. Also, like, Alan Menken's in the audience, Whoopi Goldberg was in the audience, all these like icons of Disney. And you're looking out and you're like, oh yeah, this is a celebration of love and what it takes to get to this iconic moment. I think that stands out to me the most.
Absolutely. Yeah. The man who wrote the songs for Aladdin.
Who wrote like the entire the language of my emotional awareness as a child.
Yes.
Like, every melody that taught me how to feel something.
Because didn't you talk with Jodie Benson here recently? I think you guys even talked about Alan Menken. You're just like, oh my goodness, no, he's a sweetheart. He's so fabulous.
That's another pinch me moment, was getting to talk to Jodie Benson, and she's just such a real person. It's amazing when you meet your heroes and they turn out to be better than you could ever imagine. Yeah, she's that.
And you're like,
I love those
you're
moments.
everything I wanted you to be, and this is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, and like she's so like emotionally open and available, and just like a real life Ariel in every capacity.
Oh, totally.
Truly.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that so much.
That is amazing. I actually just met Jodie for the first time at a little D23 event, and she was
nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
And when you hear Ariel in her voice, it's just like, oh my gosh, oh, literally my childhood. Wow, right here.
I know it's actually incredible, and her whole story is incredible. And yeah, we're just so lucky to have the community that we have being Disney,
which
people.
is affirming, because I feel like some people from the outside, they don't realize, oh, there is like a community, and once you find it and you are part of it, it's trying to build each other up and finding those things that you're excited for everybody else, which I think is awesome. And I was stalking your Instagram a little bit, like everybody should, because Sonia, your Instagram is beautiful. Like these photos you have on here, I'm like, our feed is catered. This is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
And if you guys want a little bit of like the behind the scenes vibe, because this black and white image of you sitting on the stage that you posted back in August of I think it was last year, is probably my favorite image that you have. It is so gorgeous. And you guys sitting in the chair too. Oh, and this was with
Audie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I love those shots. This amazing photographer, Angela York, took them. And it was just like, I think it just captures all those in-between moments. Because it really, like, we do this amazing show every single day, but the reason you keep coming back is because of the relationships you build and those little in-between moments that, you know, when you're giggling or when you're sort of waiting for something to happen and you take a moment to see all the hard work that goes into it. It's those moments that are like, oh yeah, this is why we keep coming back. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I love that. Yeah.
And I have one more question for you, Sonia. I know that this is like a blast from the past, but since you are a California girl and you went to Disneyland a bit, you know, growing up, do you have any memories? Because I know this is like it's quite a bit years past since it's gone, but do you have any memories of the Aladdin show at California Adventure when it was there?
I saw it every year.
Is that same? Okay.
So every year I went. So no, okay. So here's the thing. I loved Disneyland because of the music and the performances. And yes, like as a kid too, I spent a lot of time by myself. I was kind of like introspective and nerdy. And I would often just like walk through the world and pretend I was somewhere else. Like pretend I was in a movie set or something. You know what I'm talking about. It's like totally. Playing pretend, but with yourself. Yep. And I feel like I would go to Disneyland and totally just be in the imaginary world. Like the way that these worlds you watch on your screen come to life at Disneyland. Like I went kind of more recently, and like Cars Land is literally Cars, like the movie.
You're in the movie.
You're in the movie.
Radiator Springs. Yep.
And all of these different, you know, like you're in the Indiana Jones world. You're in all, you know, just you totally get to escape. So it was like, oh, these worlds I created in my head suddenly could sort of come before my eyes. So that part, and then also the music they play everywhere you walk is just so dreamy and magical. And then you get to see like an incredible show. Like I mean, the caliber of those shows were beyond, you know, and it was so casual. It was like, you know, just part of your entry to the show, to the park. They do it like 5 or 6 times a day. And that carpet during that Aladdin show would literally fly over the audience. It was so cool. And then their carpet would do flips.
Yeah. Yes, it was an acrobatic carpet. Yes.
It was amazing. And also, funny enough, my fiance, we've been together we were together in high school, and then we broke up and got back together. So it's a lovely like coming, you know, full circle moment there too. But he and I saw Aladdin at that
Hyperion Theater.
Yeah, the Hyperion Theater. Yeah, maybe one of the last years that it was playing, I think.
Maybe. Oh, that's amazing.
So a photo of us there, and I'm like, oh, and then he came to see, obviously it was at my Broadway debut. So like it's all full circle.
That is incredible. That's adorable. Disney magic. Yes. Wow.
I don't know. Me and Megan have been talking. So currently that theater has sat empty for so long. They did the Captain America thing right after 2020, and 3 years now. It's been
3 years
empty.
ago.
I don't, which is shocking. I don't know if you knew this, Sonia, but now we're like trying to debate of what could go into that theater to like fill it, either another Disney show, or so if you had something like a movie or something, it can be anything. What would you think should go into that theater?
They had the Frozen show for a couple of years, and then that
was
went away.
right.
So yeah,
Oh my gosh.
she's vacant.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I just like Beauty and the Beast was my first Broadway show.
Yeah.
And they're doing that tour right now too. And like that music is the music that make that opening sequence makes me cry. So that would probably be what I would personally want to see.
We have our Beauty and the Beast show here in Walt Disney World, and that's been running since day one of the movie coming out.
Yep.
So, okay, well now I'm sold to come to Disney World. Now I have to go.
Oh my goodness. We'll get
so
you hooked
good.
up. They would die to meet you also. And Madame Parfait, I won't even spoil it, but she's my favorite. That's it. But so I think Beauty and the Beast would be fantastic over there too. Or even I was randomly talking about this. I don't think it was with you, Megan, it was with somebody else. I was like, maybe they just need to put in like the whatever arts university students from over in California and make it a partnership with Disney on Broadway. And then that just be like the workshop theater or something like that. Like, it's sitting empty. Put the interns in there. I don't know. I don't know. So we were just debating that. I was like, oh, that would be
Bring
really
back
cool.
Aladdin.
Bring back Aladdin. Oh my goodness.
I win. The people will
petitions
come.
for that.
Oh my gosh. If you build it, the people will come. I swear
Yes.
there are quite literally petitions wanting to bring back Aladdin to Hyperion.
I feel like
it was so beloved.
every 2 years or something, somebody brings out a new petition for it.
I swear. It's and I fully believe that people will, come to DCA, buy tickets, but renew their passes to go and see the Aladdin show.
Totally.
Oh,
now,
man.
Sonia, we are talking about favorite things to collect. And it can be, well, me and Megan now we're counting down 10 things to collect. And the first are 10 through 5 or 10 through 6. It was kind of like things that we find that are interesting. Maybe we did collect them at one point. And then our 1 through 5, though, is definitely like things we do hardcore collect and have in our collections or want to. So we want to know your 5 of either... It doesn't have to be something you collect. It can be either collections that you've seen, that you're intrigued by, that you're impressed by. It can be anything within the Disney universe. Or what about in the Disney Broadway universe? Is there something that Broadway actors love to collect? Is it playbills? Let us know. So we start with 5 and then we work our way down to 1.
And what does 5 start at? Like,
it's like
5
is like your number 1 is like your top thing
favorite
to
collectible. Yes. Or type of thing to collect. Number 5 is just probably one that you like, but it's not your favorite.
This is what my dressing room person collects. I judge them a little bit, but it's pretty cool.
Something like,
Okay, well, I don't know if this order will be perfect in order of least important to most important, but I mean, when it comes to Broadway, everyone collects playbills. I have all my old playbills. I would study my old playbills too. So it was just like a collectible. It was like research item that I like treasured. They were like pieces of gold. So maybe that would even be, maybe that I shouldn't start with that, but yeah, that for sure. Also ticket stubs.
Yes.
It's amazing. It's also amazing to see how the prices changed.
Oh yeah.
But like cool to also see who's producing and who like where the theaters are. And sometimes, shows change theaters, and that's really interesting. Like Lion King used to be at the New Amsterdam. So was Mary Poppins. So like, to see all of that. I have
that was 5. And then is this your 4 now?
Yeah. Was that 5 or was that 5 and 4? I think it was 5.
We can do playbills at 5.
4?
Ticket stub is at 4. Yes. So now we're at 3. Okay, perfect.
3. Okay, my order is random. I'm so sorry.
Okay. That's okay. Love that too.
3, what just came to mind is after every single show. So I put these little like they're actual crystals that I glue into I don't, what part of
the bridge of your nose area,
right?
Yeah, like right where sort of like the corner of the eye is.
Yes.
And every day I take them out. I'm like, they're crystals. They're literal crystals. So I have to keep them. So I have this little dish that I put all of my crystals into.
I love that. And that's
then
so
they
unique.
get really tall.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 for every single show, and I've done like over 1,000 something shows now. So yeah, it's a big dish of crystals. Kind of cool.
That is like really cool.
Take that and like turn it into like a mosaic collage or something like that.
Yeah,
like I don't know what it would be.
Totally.
Or maybe you take them and send it to someone that can do that for you if you don't have
well, no, so I have these fun like character cards that I'll write messages to people who come to the show, especially like young kids who want, it's like my photo and it says my name and I play Jasmine, it's me in costume, and I have my tiara on, and sometimes I'll take one of those jewels and I'll like glue a jewel on top of the tiara. Just because I think it's like cute, and I'm like, I wore this for the show you came to. That's awesome. That's 3.
All right.
Okay, I think that my second to last one has to be music, because I collect so much music, and I'm always, adding music to my repertoire. I'm always building my book, but I have a physical. So this is actually the book, one of the first books I ever had, books of music. I don't know where I got this, but it's like some of the first songs I learned how to play on the piano. And I know it's so like, there she is in her wedding outfit, which is like to me I'm like obsessed that it was the wedding outfit. And they have all these great songs, and it was like just really easy renditions of every song. And I like could play every single song when I was a little kid from this book. So that is a big one. It's collecting music.
I love that.
Yeah, sheet music. Yeah. And then I would say number 1 is letters from people who've come to see the show and artwork from people who've come to see the show. That is like treasure to me, because they don't have to do that. People take time out of their day to send something via mail. Or to make a drawing, and they want to be so generous with their time, and some people are super talented. Like, it's amazing with their talent, with their thoughts and words. So that is most meaningful to me, and I will never part with any of those. So that's my favorite thing to collect.
That is amazing. And it's so cool that you made such a lasting impact on them. And the show was, probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen. And for them to, take the time and send you either a handwritten note or something that they drew is so special. So I love that so much. I'm glad you.
I love that. Oh, that was such a good top 5.
That was so good.
It was like so fitting too. Like, no, I wouldn't even have thought of like the little jewels and everything like that, or even the music sheets, the sheet music. That is so smart.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. It's really making me feel good today.
It's really good.
Perfect. It was perfect. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And I think that's what because our followers that listen to the podcast, they want to know the things that we collect, because it is very intimate and very personal to us of what we find interesting. So I think they are going to love learning more about you and seeing what brings you interest, that you're just like, no, these little tiny things are what bring me joy. And a lot of them, like you said, the playbills are because you focused and studied on them. And I think that is amazing. They're going to love to hear about it.
I'm so glad. Yes,
that's awesome. Perfect countdown, Sonia. And thank you so much for doing that with us today, for being here. I'm sure some of our listeners, some of our followers probably might have seen you on Broadway already, which is really exciting and really fun, and love to hear you and get to know you a little bit more. But for the people who are, just either want to see you or want to see more of you, where can they find you on the socials and everything?
I am on Instagram at Sonia Balsara, just my name.
Perfect.
I also have a TikTok under the same name, but I'm not on there as much.
Whole different app, whole different list. Yeah. We get it.
Yeah, but I do have like stuff on there, like singing stuff and whatnot. And then I'm like a in-person girl, so my favorite place to meet people is at Stage Door. And I especially think if people have questions or want to chat, like you can DM me. And I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram, but I set aside maybe an hour every week to go on and go through all my DMs so that I can connect with people who are aspiring young artists or who just have questions or, say something really, really, again, really generous or sweet. And I just always want to, meet that time met with my own time too and appreciation. So
I love that. Yes, definitely go check out her Instagram, y'all. Again, it is gorgeous. It is so perfectly put together.
Aesthetically beautiful.
Photos are fabulous. Anyway,
thank you.
But yes, thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really do appreciate it. And also for tickets to see Sonia in Aladdin, please visit AladdinInTheMusical.com.
Right? Aladdin the Musical. Yes.
Aladdin the Musical.
Straight up Aladdin the Musical.
I just can't speak. AladdinTheMusical.com.
Yes.
And follow the show on Instagram too, because Aladdin's social media team, they have been doing all the content over there too on all the socials.
Yeah.
They crush it.
They really do. It's so fun. So yeah, it's just at Aladdin on the socials. Yes, definitely it's got the blue check mark, so you'll know exactly where it is.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. And maybe we'll see you next time we're up there in New York. You never know.
Yeah. Please let me know. We'll hang out.
Well, and also next time you're in Disneyland or you're coming here to Disney World, you let us know and we'll take you to our shows that we love to see.
That was the next thing I was going to say. I love it.
We shall be your guide. Sonia, thank you so much for being here. And hopefully we'll get the chance to talk soon.
Yeah, sounds great.
Oh my gosh, she literally is a little princess. Oh, that was amazing. So good to talk to her.
I love that she mentioned the playbills and she mentioned the things that I'm like, oh, that would be really good to collect. I mean, I think our audience is gonna love her options too, and it just spices up. I know I don't have any of those really on my top 5, so
no, but it's like it makes sense with in the musical theater world. But we just don't, since we're not around that as much, we just don't think about it. But it's like, oh my gosh, yes, totally. And sheet music. I loved the sheet music one. I thought that was like brilliant.
And I do have a collection of those, but it's not specifically Disney. My collection of sheet music is stuff that my grandmother owned because she played piano. And it's stuff from like the 50s and 60s. And it's like sheets like that, beautiful artwork on the front of it. So I have some of those in my collection, but and I'll switch those out on display every once in a while, but nothing like specifically Broadway musical stuff. So I think that's pretty cool.
That was amazing. And she's so lovely, literally Princess Jasmine. So thank you again to Sonia. And now, Danielle, I believe it is time for us to get into our top 5 collectibles. Let me pull up my list here. Okay.
Did you start last time or did I start last time?
That's a really good question. Hang on. Let me take a look.
Okay, no, I think you started last time. So
I did start
last time. I will recap us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So to recap, ladies and gentlemen, my number 10 was Lorcana. Number 9 was Blind Boxes. Number 8 was Disney Pins. Number 7 was Ears. And then number 6 was Disney Watches. And my number 5 coincides with the Disney watch game, but it is going to be specifically Disney jewelry. And I love... why are you making that face, Megan?
Nothing, no reason.
Is it your 5 too, or is it later in your list?
It's in my top 5, yes.
Okay, so I won't spoil it too much. But yes, it is Disney jewelry. And I think this one changed for me, and let me rephrase this. I did not value Disney jewelry as a collectible until I started working at Ever After Jewelry Company. And the reasoning why was because I did not realize that out of most of the Disney merchandise items that you could collect, really the jewelry was one of the most practical and tangible. And if it's made from silver and gold, it's something that can be passed down and it has a longer life expectancy. It's easier to maintain if you take good care of your jewelry. You can make it last for a really long time. So now what I'm doing for my Disney collection is I'm trying to find the Disney jewelry from the 80s and 90s. Megan, I don't know if you saw this, but the breaking news that I saw here the past couple days is that Pandora, I kind of mentioned this in the bonus episode of there's talks of certain brands trying to switch over, or like companies are coming forward saying, oh, silver's too expensive now. You need to switch to a different base metal. Pandora's switching.
Oh boy. Okay.
So they're going to do a mixed metal base and then coat it in platinum. Which I'm like, great. That's not going to work. How many, and I immediately just thought of, oh, so all the Disney ones are going to be destroyed. That's great, because of how many women would come into the boutique or into the store and they would complain to me, oh, I wore my silver jewelry into the hot tub and now it's black. And I'm like, oh, so now you're going to wear your silver jewelry, not even silver anymore. You're going to wear your Pandora into a hot tub, into other swimming whatever, while you're on vacation because you don't take your jewelry off. And then the top layer is going to be completely ripped away and then it's going to be destroyed. Anyway.
Well then.
So
that's a shame.
I'm prefacing this list. This literally just came out in between the time that we were filming the last episode. I'm like, okay, so when I say jewelry, I mean, I'm going to be now looking for things before a certain date when it comes to my jewelry collection, or I'm being very strategic in buying certain brands that I know still have a silver base metal or are going to have a longer life expectancy, so I can keep wearing it and or pass it down or gift it to other people later on in years. So
100%. Yeah, that's a shame. It's the reason we go for these pieces that, they have a little bit of a price tag on them, but it's because they will last longer and we don't have to worry about it turning a different color, Right. And so that's a shame to hear that is happening with Pandora. I just got another charm from Pandora, actually. I got little Doug. He's right there.
Oh my goodness, that one's so cute. Kaylee needs the Dalmatian one, and I want to make sure she gets it, or she might already have it at this point.
Because I know at this point that's that one's still silver, so that will last a while.
I don't know if it's going to happen if they're just starting this, if they're going to discontinue things and it's just moving forward. What's happening with that? Which is very funny since they went towards lab-grown diamonds and then they were pushing the gold-plated collection so much.
Yeah. A lot of gold these days that they're coming out with. A lot of gold.
And now they're like backpedaling on gold. But price of gold is also going back down again dramatically. So, I don't know. Y'all, the jewelry world is a mess. And unless you understand it, don't worry about it, y'all. Just whatever brings you joy, get whatever brings you joy. But for me personally, I am going to be looking for certain items, especially from the 80s and 90s at peak Disney, rant for another time in the jewelry history world of Disney parks, but some really great stuff from even the early 2000s too.
Very fair. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. But love that as your five. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, so did you do 6 through 10? You did.
Yes, I recapped my 6 through 10 and I went straight into my 5.
I'll do that. Okay, so my number 10 was Loungeflies. My number 9 was Funko Pops. My number 8 was Sippers and Cups. 7, vintage items, like any vintage item. And my number 6 was bag charms or keychains. I also want to backtrack a little bit because the Sippers one, I am going to also include mugs in that. I'm going to make it a really broad category and do like basically all cups and mugs because I have a mug collection, a cup collection, and so I kind of want to just put that all together. It's like the drinkables, the drinkable things.
The practical drinkable ware. Well, some of them are not practical, but I mean,
it's just like I use it all for my coffee. I love taking a different mug every day. Yesterday when we were talking to Sonia, I had my my duck one. I think I got this at a Company D on sale. Ooh. And then the other day I was wearing my Yzma. I had my Yzma one. It's just I love the mugs. So I'm grouping that all in together.
I love that
because they are practical. Okay, and my number 5 is actually going to be plushies. And my Big Feet plushies. Oh, big time. I love... It is specifically my Big Feet plushies because once there is a character that I love in that whole collection, they have a whole wall full of them, usually at World of Disney and at Emporium. Those are my favorites because I just love their little faces and they're so cute. I think right behind me in this room, I have Captain America, Spider-Man, Cusco, Donald. I feel like... Oh, Boo and Yoda. I have a Yoda. And I have a full bag in storage of everyone else. Dumbo, Sven. I have a Mike Wazowski in there. I have so many Big Feet plushies because I just think they're so cute. Like, their faces are adorable. So, yeah. I can't help myself with that particular plushie. So that's a 5 for me.
I love
And they're
that.
so soft.
They are so soft.
And they're little decorations for your bed or your couch.
I don't know. I do have a select amount of plushies, but I have a hard time with keeping them. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's also from living in Florida too, and the humidity, and then knowing like, oh, if your AC goes out, like the plushies are the first things to be like have anything with, or even like when I worked at boutique. And if you ever had a lice scare and how many times, like, you'd have to, like, wrap those suckers up. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. How about your 4?
My number 4, this is something I really, really want to get into. And I just, oh, goodness. I really want to get into this. Specifically, it is the 70s and 80s Disney matchbooks. That I mean, they are, somebody else posted that, oh my gosh, what is her name, the beautiful redhead that's here in Disney World. She has had some great vintage finds here recently, and Allison, thank you,
Allison.
Leanne.
Yes, yeah.
Allison has gone on quite a few adventures here recently to Magic and Wishes is what she goes by on social media. She's awesome. Goes and has a great vintage find collection. She found my Kermit Dream phone, and then in her comments, I just posted it, happy for you. So ecstatic for you, like angry kid emoji. And I'm like, how does it feel to live my dream? And then here recently, she found some of them. So if you did not know, y'all, when smoking was a regular thing back in the 70s and 80s, even inside the resort locations, there were matchbooks that had the official resort art on it for a lot of these things. So there's ones for Contemporary, Polynesian Resort, all these different resorts. The Disneyland ones throughout the years also are so cool looking. And I want to get into that so bad just because I love the logo art on it. Yeah. And so that's why I want to get into next and what I need to find. So that's not officially part of my collection. It's one I want to start. So that's why that's at number 4.
That is a really, really good one. Okay. Love that. And I think it's perfect and very, very Danielle. So I'm all for it. I can't wait to see when you start finding and collecting these.
Oh, goodness. Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, my number 4, and the reason I was just like so happy when you said jewelry is because mine is jewelry at number 4.
Oh, yes.
I do. Oh, I love my Disney jewelry. As y'all know, I mean, just the other day, got another charm on my Pandora bracelet. I love Pandora. I love my Chrisley. I love my Girls Crew. Really, I'm all about like the very simple, understated, yet elegant pieces. And I think both Chrisley and Girls Crew do that very, very well.
Yes, and I love them for different reasons. Like Girls Crew was here at MegaCon Orlando. I'm actually going to be seeing them this weekend right before I fly to Nashville because they're going to be doing their trunk show here. Yeah. And I just love supporting them because it's the main girl that started it and her family works with her. Yes. And I'm like, I want to support you guys. I love you guys so much, and they are so sweet and so fabulous. And then Chrisley, I love the legacy thing with them because they've been doing it since the 60s. They know what they're doing. I love that they have a lifetime warranty, but their cowboy collection that they're dropping.
I know. How cute is the little hat on the Mickeys? Like, I know.
Something
so cute.
I don't think y'all understand. Hold on.
Someone was wearing it the other day and I'm like, you're wearing the earrings. They're really pretty.
Right. Something that it's not part of a specific collection because I don't have a large collection of this yet, but I have a weakness for the Fab Five and cowboy gear. So, this is from the 60s. And
oh my gosh, wow.
I bid on this handkerchief right here, which was crazy at auction. So when they showed pictures of that, I'm like, oh, and it's debuting the week I'm at MegaCon. That's great. So I'm just waiting until they announce the next one, and I will be there.
Oh, dang. Yeah, the Western, it's big right now, like the Western and Disney crossover happening.
Yeah.
With the music, too.
Tokyo's even doing it with Chip and Dale and Clarice. Yeah. They're all dressed up as Grizzly Gulch.
Yeah. Adorable. I know.
Like, are you targeting me specifically? Because I haven't had there hasn't been a lot of this merchandise, so I haven't had to purchase any of it. But now that you're coming out with all this, I'm like, no! Anyway, continue.
Right.
I'm sidetracking your top 4.
No, and that's totally, I mean, that's part of it, like the new collections that come out, and then if there's anything that just resonates with you, if there's a character they come out with, I'm just a sucker for it, especially like the charms. It's easy to just reel me in with the charms. And I only recently became a Pandora person. For years, I was like, I don't want a charm bracelet. Like, it's fine. I don't need it. And now, since I have one, my friend got me one years ago for my birthday. And, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my God, I want to fill the bracelet. I need more charms. So it's a lot of fun. But the jewelry, big time. And, yes, I do really like good quality jewelry because, I mean, there are certain brands, y'all, and this is just, between us, where it's really, really obvious that it's just not good quality. And my ears are
putting a name and a price point to the name, not necessarily the product which it's made from.
No, yes, precisely. And when we put those earrings in my ears and they're there for even just a few minutes and they start itching, I'm like, that's
never mind.
Not what I want. Don't love that. So yeah, I do have to have like pretty good quality jewelry, and the brands that I love do make that. So that's a plus. And my jewelry collection is just insane, and it just keeps growing. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Right.
But yes. All right, number 3.
Okay, number 3. Maybe I need to grab an example of this. Maybe you'll understand. Number 3 is something that I don't have a lot of, but I would love to collect more of, and they are challenge coins.
Oh yeah, I know what those are. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So if you are not familiar with what a challenge coin is that a challenge coin is actually very popular, especially in the military world. And one of my first challenge coins I was ever given was from Disney Security, and from the official Disney Security team at Disney Springs, because we helped out with a situation. Me and my girls, and we were able to get somebody that was accused of theft, and we were the distraction and all this other stuff. Orange County was involved. My girls did a great job. So as a way to say thank you, the head of Disney Security gave each of us a official Disney Security challenge coin. And then since most of the security teams, Reedy Creek, everybody else, are usually ex-military, they do their own challenge coins for either their own teams, for anniversaries, for other things. They just like to give them away. So I've been slowly collecting a couple of them, and I love them so much. And I have a nice little display of a lot of them.
Oh, that's awesome. That is really, really cool. That's one I did not think of, but yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Where you can't find those on like a regular basis, can you? Are they tough to find?
They are tough to find because usually it's something of like a challenge coin would be given to you. Either you are a part of something, you are part of that team. It is something to commemorate that one thing. There's quite a few people that make them for anniversaries. Like I have one that was gifted to me by a security cast member because he made a ton of them for the 50th anniversary. Okay. So they have their own people that they design them through, and they make them special for whoever. So if I get one, it's even more special because usually it's that person is paying for it out of their own pocket, and they're making it special for something else. And I'm like, this is so cool. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super special. Oh, that's a good one, Danielle. Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Love that. My number 3, this is going to be just a pretty broad category, but yes, that is something that I do like collecting in my adulthood, and that is gonna be Disney arts. So,
Ooh.
yeah, I have my artists that I do love. I do like Kincaids. I always have. As when I was younger, I just thought they were so pretty and they're so like fun, you know? Like getting these scenes from different Disney movies that I really like. I have Beauty and the Beast right here. I got Dumbo. I have Star Wars. I got Vader, you know, in a very ominous kind of scene. Different ones
looking over you on top of the desk.
No, literally,
like,
he's looking right here. And then I have like an Irish one with Mickey and Minnie, because that's kind of like my heritage. And then I have one of them in Greece, because I went to Greece a couple years ago. So it's like little things that really, you know, that I relate to, that speak to me. Bongo is literally always sitting in my background, and it is the painting that I honestly like it a lot, mostly because it's Fun and Fancy Free was a movie that we watched a lot as kids, me and my brother, and I have deep connection and strong feelings.
But whenever do you
it.
see Bongo art?
And you never see Bongo. He is featured in the new Bear. I don't know if you saw the Bear piece, Danielle, with all the bears on it.
Henry's in it too.
Henry's in it too. Bongo is also included, which is really cute. But you never see Bongo. So I bought that, and my mom was like literally like facepalm, like, why, Megan? I was like, did you miss the part where Fun and Fancy Free was on VHS all the time when we were kids? Because
it was like one of the
we
only
love
ones that
Bongo.
we watched over and over
Come
again.
on. I know. Apparently they weren't paying attention. So, and then I want to show you, I actually just got one 2 days ago.
Did you really? Oh, because
because I fully
Food and
cried when I
Wine.
first saw it. Yes. So this is my new one. This is Remy, and he's looking at the Eiffel Tower in his little corner and eating his little snack. And
That is
it was
so
the last
cute.
one and off the page, and I said, "Yep, put it in the cart. We're getting it."
It's mine.
So, and it's so cute, and it's by hold on, Josie Sao. It is a female
Yes.
artist. We love women. Love when women. And she was first a concept designer for theme parks, and then background painter and animation. And she's amazing and a genius, because this is beautiful. So that's
love
going
that.
up at some point. But yeah, artwork. Really, in my adulthood, I just appreciate it so much more, and I love Disney art. So that's my number 3.
I think so we have Festival of the Arts here in Epcot, and then over in Disneyland during your Food and Wine Festival is when your artists come out, right? Is that how that happens?
It's honestly a little bit sporadic for Disneyland. We really have just like weekends where artists come out and will either do signings and bring their new pieces, like Eric, or like Kincaid comes in a lot,
Right.
But honestly, we don't really have a time like yours, and we have Festival of the Arts or anything. It's kind of just random.
Or like, I think right now, I haven't even taken these out of the package yet. Dylan Bonner, love his artwork
love that
so
collection.
much.
It's beautiful.
So I got the 5x7 postcards of these, and if you do not follow him on social media, I have posted him multiple times on my social media stories. But he does fantastic work, and he's been doing a lot of research in this Princess collection, and they are all wearing historical timeline inspired
Accurate
pieces.
outfits. Yep.
And so go check out his Instagram to be able to go see more of this. But for Food and Wine, y'all got two, I think it was the Jasmine and the Aurora, the giant prince, the original was exclusive to you guys. The other ones came to Festival of the Arts, and they disappeared. They gone.
Sold out. Aurora sold out over on the West Coast. Like I think straight up we don't have her anymore. Yeah, she was the most popular.
Because that's your princess and your castle over there too.
Correct.
So like that makes sense.
A lot of Aurora fans. Yeah.
Yes. To answer your question, Tay, it's Dylan Bonner, Bonner. Yes, he's fabulous though. He does some great work.
Oh, they're gorgeous. I love the Belle one. I saw the Belle one the other day in Wonderground and Tiana, which I think is also selling fast too. Because they're all stunning.
This is the dress and the hairstyle I wish she was wearing in the park, not what she's currently wearing.
I know. We love it, but yeah, that one is
it, but Dylan's version is gorgeous. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Love our Disney
that's a
artists
good
so
one.
Much. Yay! All right, number 2.
Okay, number 2. What's funny is that I was gonna say artwork also for my number 2. I ended up pivoting, and I went through to media media photos. So what I mean by that is that I've gone on here recently to like the newspaper and photo resale sites, and most of my photos here behind me are printed out photos that were sent by the Disney media teams to the newspapers to say, hey, this is your stock image to talk about this thing. So I have ones for in promotion of, which ones do I have here behind me? I have Dick Van Dyke and Miss Piggy for a Muppet special that aired on ABC. And then I have Dolly Parton on stage for Cinderella Castle, and this was the official media photo for the 25th birthday. And then right here is a new one in my collection. I haven't posted the YouTube video unboxing it yet, but this is Miss G.E. Fair, which was the grandma animatronic that went on tour into New York before the 1964 World's Fair, and they posed her. So this was used in one of the, and what's great about some of these photos is that on the back, it'll have sometimes either clippings or notes by the publisher on the back of them. So I have publisher notes on the back of this one too, saying this is the name, this is the date of which this is being posted, and all that other stuff. So I'm loving this collection. I have more that I've gotten here recently too.
That is so cool, Danielle. And I love that they're framed. It's almost like you have your own, the photos in leading into like 1971 or something, or like where they're just
in Steakhouse 71 in the black and white photos.
Thank you. You have your own little version of that, but it's just special to you.
Right. The artwork I have behind me, I have the some of these are just other historical photos of when the Soviet cosmonauts and the this is Apollo's Suez mission, when they went to Disney World to take a break and ride Space Mountain. The opening of Epcot's here behind me. I have very historical base pieces or media pieces. Like this is not also behind my shoulder here. These are paper dolls from 1971 and Bedknobs and Broomsticks. So they're not even regular art pieces. They're other things put together. So yeah, that's why I did media photos for that one.
That's even cooler though. Okay, I like that. So we have a
Thanks.
Yours, yeah, that's awesome and super special and unique, and that we have a little bit of crossover with our 2 and 3, but I don't know. I really
in the
like
same
yours.
vein, but on different sides of the spectrum.
Exactly. So cool. My number 2 is nowhere near that. not as
What's
cool.
your number 2 then?
I feel like no one's going to be surprised at my top 2. My number 2 is going to be ears.
Yes.
As you can see, we have the wall back here that I need to update and
do we have a guesstimation on how many you have?
Oh, I think I have now. I think I've hit triple digits. I think I have 100, but I'd have to go back and really, really check, including the ones that I do include the ear hats, and then the ones that I've gotten from Etsy over the years, and people have gifted to me from their small businesses. So I include all of it, and I think it has reached over 100 now. Yeah. But wow. When I find a pair like I just did with the Star Wars ones the other day, I gotta have them, because I don't get them all, really. They honestly, they have to be kind of perfect these days for me to go out of my way and buy them, because they are $36.99 now, which is crazy.
Remember back in the day, aka 2016, when they were $19.99, and that was when the first price hike happened, and we were all like, oh my goodness, that was a lot. Oh my goodness.
I know. It's wild. And then there's some pairs, if there's even the slightest little special added bonus to them, like the bedazzled ones, they're $10 more. The Loungefly ones are more. Same with Bobble Bar.
The Bobble Bar ones are more.
God, what are we doing?
They're going to keep doing the Bobble Bar ears, but only on the Bobble Bar website, because we don't sell Bobble Bar in the park anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah. I know. They can sell the Loungefly ones, but yeah, Bobble Bar is only being sold online, both Disney Store and Bobble Bar's website. So, and I would be a little wary of those. If they look heavy, guarantee you they are heavy, and they're going to fall forward on your head. Yeah. So, there's some Bobble Bars that are great, but others I'm just like, whew, those look heavy.
I'm like,
so yeah, I do love them though, and they, again, I got to be a little more specific these days about what I like in certain ears, but I mean, come on, I wear them all the time. That's part of my I call it my costume when I go to the parks. It's part of me. So
that's where the Disney uniform is like, what ears are we wearing today?
Exactly.
So,
it's how people recognize me. Yeah. So the dead giveaway.
Now, Tay is asking, did you get any ears in Paris?
I did. I got, so they were so kind to gift us the pair from World of Frozen. I have those.
Yes, I think you showed those ones on video. They're really pretty.
Yeah, they're super pretty. Really, really well done. Oh my God, did I get another pair? Why do I feel like I did? Sorry, I'm blanking. I got a lot of jackets. Like I got the Sorcerer Mickey one. That's actually sitting right behind me on the couch.
You weren't expecting it.
It was freezing. I got the Donald one that I really like with the Disney D in the front, Donald's on the back. And then I got the Sorcerer Mickey fleece that went viral last year or 2 years ago over in Paris.
Yes.
And then, oh my God, why did I... Hold on.
Megan said, when you have so many Paris ears, you can't remember the new ones you got. LOL.
It's really bad. Really bad. Oh, okay. I blanking on if I got any more in Paris itself, but I did get a pair from Primark because I've never been in a Primark, and there was one in the mall right across from my hotel, so I did get a Winnie the Pooh pair, and they're so cute. Should I show you guys? Do you want to see them?
Oh, these are the ones you showed on video. Did you end up getting these ones?
I put it in a Primark video, but it was on my second TikTok account, not my main one.
Oh, see, I followed both of them.
Okay, yeah, I'll go get it. Give me 1 second. Hang on.
They're pretty cute, y'all. And yes, Megan, what you said, pairs of ears, not Paris ears. I just read that wrong. The dyslexia was working strong this morning already.
Okay. So, these are the Frozen ones. Showed you guys these ones. So pretty. Oh.
I'm here. It's just my neighbor is exiting the garage and it's very loud.
So these are the Frozen ones that we got. They are so pretty, and yes, this is all it's all embroidered on. Love, and it does say World of Frozen on the back. Oh, and Disneyland Paris on the headband. And then these are the ones I got from Primark.
Those are cute? So nice.
Aren't they cute? You got Honey Pot right here.
It's not even like the Disney World ones or the parks ones that we had that looked like Pooh Bear's ears. It full on is Pooh Bear's colors. One ear actually is his head, and it has like a picnic blanket type bow, and then a honey jar charm in the center with a little bee embroidered on it. Those are cute for Primark.
Cute? And they're super good quality. Take a wild guess as to how much these were, y'all.
$15.
€7.
How much is that in
maybe
American?
$9 or $10. Look at that. The quality of that.
I'm going to rage.
Yeah.
They're probably made by the same people too.
Oh, totally. And they're just like, they're such good quality, and they're so like light and nice, and we need a Primark in California. Although maybe we don't, because they would be sold out of everything.
Orlando.
I know you have one in Orlando. I've never been. Yeah.
Maybe we'll kidnap you and we'll take you over there too, and we can compare the two. They do have a Disney section, but I feel like people go there and get their Disney merch, and then sometimes it's picked over.
Right.
Yeah.
No, the one in Paris had everything. It was crazy.
There's one in Nashville now too. I don't know if they have a Disney section, and then yes, Vicky, there is one in New York now also.
They're making their way over, but
wow.
Yep, that was part of the Paris haul. So
okay. Well, thank you for showing us. Which means that we are down to our number one. So thank you all for listening this far into the episode, and make sure you check out Sonia, and make sure you're paying attention to the Patreon. So many cool things coming up. But for our number one, nobody's surprised by mine. Nobody is surprised. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a specification.
Okay.
My number one is Orange Bird. However, it is 70s, pre-90s Orange Bird that I am trying very hard to collect. There's actually quite a few things, y'all, from even the most recent Flower and Garden Festival. I purchased a lot of things. I kept the salt and pepper shakers. I ended up returning like the garden stakes because I was like, I don't need it. I still have the other ones from the previous year, and I liked that art a little bit more. So I'm being very, very particular in my Orange Bird of the new generation of Orange Bird. It really has to speak to me. It has to have that vintage vibe. But I would say anything 70s Orange Bird, like I talked about it in the vinyl decals here recently with the China and some of the other plate art and stuff like that from the 70s. Those are fantastic. And there's a couple of like Orange Bird Grail items from the 70s and 80s that are still on my list that I don't even have yet. So that's what I'm focusing on.
Love that. And it's when you have something that you are so connected to, passionate about, it really does have to be like exactly what you're looking for. You know what I mean? You can't just go out of your way to buy something willy-nilly because it has that thing on it. It just has to speak to you. And now I kind of have a sense of what you are looking for in terms of Orange Bird, because we've been around each other enough and we've been looking at, flower and garden stuff enough where I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Which I love, and you, even not even you, Megan, but everybody else too is slowly learning that I am very particular with my Orange Bird, and so they're like, I don't know if Danielle would approve of that. I don't know if Danielle needs that in her collection. I'm like, you guys are thinking about me. That's like so sweet. I'm like honored.
When people like tag you in certain things, and I'm just like, I'm sure she appreciates the tag, but I don't think she actually really.
She's not gonna get it. She's not gonna get it.
I don't think she likes that part of it. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, because you're protective of your boy. He's your son.
I am, but also by having those boundaries, it saves me a lot of money, y'all. It really does.
And that too. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, and there's even some things that like. Even if I find my Orange Bird Grail item, like I have run into it a couple of times. Some of the things, like even the album or some of the China pieces. But being in Florida and being so close to the theme parks, these thrift stores jump up the price way more than what they're valued at and what they're worth. And I'm like, I'm not paying $300 for something that's not worth that. I'm like, maybe give it to me for 50 or 60, then I'll think about it. But I'm very particular on it has to be a good deal. It has to be for what it's worth and not this crazy upcharge. Yeah.
It's good to have standards, y'all. Danielle has them for her Orange Bird. Love it. Okay. Well, my number one will also be an absolute surprise to no one, and it's going to be very, very broad, but it is, in fact, Disney pins. Whoop, whoop. And this, if you asked me 5 years ago if I would have said this, it would have been like, no, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. No, I'm fully into the pin world now. I am really starting to trade a lot more often. I'm bringing my pins with me everywhere I go, and it has been such a good time. And yes, I do love the mystery pins.
We need to clarify. You are not one of those Pintastic Tuesday people, like the past people that went to. Did you see the videos of the people in the parking lot at midnight here in Disney Springs? And I'm like,
they started to sleep there. I know.
Bonkers.
What are we doing? Yeah, I am not one of those people. No, I don't need I don't know. I like certain things when it comes to pins, but usually the stuff that I like is not part of Pintastic Tuesday. It's not like the Kingdom Hearts drop that everyone's like just like getting there at 4 a.m. for. Yeah. No, when it comes to Emperor's New Groove, I'll show you this board right here. This is where my llama is. Hang on. When it comes to my llama, I will absolutely drop everything I'm doing and go and get the mystery set to complete the puzzle.
Yes.
This was pre-planned though. This is what I knew I was going to do. So, but everything else, I love my mystery pins. These are complete sets on this board, which is really fun. This is my Magical Marksman, which I did with Danielle actually. Fantasy Flights. And so this is just one of the boards. There's one over here. There's one right here. We did a lot of Wave B together, Danielle and I, and the Patreon fam. So thank you guys.
We did.
That. And we're still waiting on Wave A for 2026. Cast members have that, but it's not released to the public yet.
And I do feel we've talked about this plenty of times also, that the pin trading world is very different in Disneyland than it is in Disney World.
It is.
And so I think because you're out on that coast, it's a little bit easier to do like the blind boxes and trade to get full collections and full sets. That is not the case over here in Disney World.
Correct. And I am very grateful for that. And I do realize that we have the tables, and every single day there are people that come to those tables with their binders full of pins. And they usually do have the new sets that drop because people go and buy them and they'll want to complete the sets right away. It's like me for Mystery Pin Monday. So I have been so fortunate to like do really bad with an unboxing and get so many dupes, and the next day be able to finish the set at the tables because we just trade. So very lucky in that regard, and that's probably why I'm just so active and it's been so much fun in the pin community and why I got into it. I never thought I'd be here, but I get it now. I understand it, and I'm fully in it. So
see, and I feel like for me personally, when it comes to pins, I have been more into what is it? They're the fantasy pins, so they're not official Disney licensed or like Disney trading pins specifically, but they're ones artists have created, and some of them are so ornate and so accurate to the movie, and I'm like, oh, I really like that.
Yeah.
So I'm a little more drawn to those and some of the small shop versions of those. I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. to go rope drop. I don't rope drop in general. Why would I rope drop for pins? I'm not doing that. If you are that person and you are listening to this right now, good for you. I am proud of you. You have that commitment. You have that drive. You do you, boo. Stay in your lane. We'll support you from over here. That's what we're doing.
From right here. No, exactly. There's a little bit of a thrill involved when it comes to mystery pins, and that's why I'm a little bit more, attached to the pin boxes.
Yes.
And not necessarily individual pins. They really have to speak to me to go out of my way and buy one of those. It happens
There's been
once
some
every
cute
so often.
ones here though recently.
Oh,
like
totally.
Like some niche characters. There's a beautiful Miko one out right now too, and I was like, oh, Miko getting represented in some like cute art. Okay. Or what was the other one here recently that I was like, oh, that is like a niche history reference, and it was to like one of the classic Mickey Mouse shorts, and so like those kinds, I'm like, that's great. I maybe need to refocus on those too and maybe do more history videos and be like, hey, you should like this pin because this actually has good history reference to it. So maybe I'll do some more of that.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's people are serious about their pins. And I do also I love the niche characters or like the deep cut Disney pins. I think those are awesome. So yeah, pins is number one. Probably
I don't think anybody was surprised by our number ones at all.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Maybe the 3 through 5 maybe threw some people off, but the number ones, nobody's surprised.
Yep. I think pretty expected from us. But if there's something that you're like, wow, I can't believe that didn't make your list, let us know, please.
Because we still have a bonus episode to do.
We have a bonus episode, our 11 through 15. The ones that just did not make the list is coming very, very soon. So if you loved it, if you want to throw in some collectibles that you love or that you are looking at starting, let us know. We also have a new countdown coming at you next week. So it's been this one's been a lot of fun though. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you to Sonia for joining us today. So much fun. But y'all, until we see you next time, have a very magical day.
And night night, sleep tight, dream of churros tonight. See y'all around.
To have your name at the end of our new episodes and to receive a bunch of magical perks, please check out our Patreon via the link in the episode notes.
Or visit patreon.com/Disney Countdown Show. We'll see you there.